This is Andrew Stotz of A Stotz Investment Research to talk about analysts on Korea. What are analysts saying about Korea? The first thing we look at is consensus recommendations. And from this chart on the right, we can see that analysts in Korea, relative to other countries in Asia, have turned from pessimism to optimism over the last year. In fact, once they get over that blue bar, that neutral moves to buy, and that signals that analysts in Korea are the most optimistic they've been in a long time. Now, two financial sector companies, Meritz Securities and Daishin Securities, are among the companies with the most positive recommendations in Korea. And if we look at the Samsung Group, has two companies on the list of the most negative recommendations. That's both Samsung Engineering and Samsung Heavy Industry. Now, if we continue on and look at consensus earnings estimates for Korea, we can see the chart on the right shows the bar, which is the consensus estimates that analysts have made, versus the actual EPS that eventually happened. It's a massive gap. From 2012 to 2015, analysts estimated that earnings would grow by 30% or more in Korea. The actual EPS growth was never above 10%. Korean analysts are a very optimistic bunch of people. For 2016, analysts are a bit more pessimistic, though, and forecast only 22% growth in earnings. While Samsung companies in the industrial sector has negative recommendations, two of its group companies have the highest EPS growth estimates. And what we can see on the lowest consensus EPS estimates is that Samsung also has companies on the lowest side here. So we can see that these companies have 100 to 50 to 100% negative EPS forecasts by analysts on the right side. Now, if we continue on and look at consensus target price, what we're going to see is analysts set a target price which gives about a 26% upside. Expected return implied by target prices are in an uptrend for the first time since 2015. A slightly positive return so far in 2016 has driven analysts to predict even higher return in the coming 12 months. Among the highest target price expected return is Kuku Electronics, the rice cooker maker with the 70% market share. These rice cookers are a must-buy for Chinese tourists. We can also see the lowest consensus target price companies like Dio and Hyundai, Rodam. These companies have a downside of 21% on target prices. Want more of our research? Well, just sign up for our free newsletter at becomeabetterinvestor.net/join.